Hey yo, back again. It's been a minute. This next song goes out to one of the coolest dudes I ever met on the internet. Let's get it. Listen up, crew, while you're ready, get set for the coolest bad boy broadcasting on the internet's irreverent, blunt, but always staying relevant. Check your perspective or should tell you to get bent. Send you to the digiverse, you'll be a has-been. Level up, rookie, or you'll never be a champion. Team strong, drip, flex, vital bracelet on. You're doomed if she ever hear you speak ill of Demon. Up against Canada, you better bring your A game or you'll get cut to pieces like a flash animation frame. Prime content, you get hit from all angles. Let the crew make it rain when they drop the bingo bangles. Tune in every stream to see the one true gamer. Nothing lamer than wannabe Pokemon tamers. Well, all the claims today have been represented loosely. Since you're here, watch and subscribe to Spooky Sushi. Out. And that's that. Happy birthday, Wazzy. Wishing you the best. Peace.
Joke's on you. I turned the sound way fucking down. You think you could bangle me on this, my most hungover of days? I turned that sound down to 11 out of 100. Let's do this. Oh no, my guy's not up.
Bingle bangle.
Shush. 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 My guy's not up. Hold on, I gotta jump into a server so I can talk. I'm so sorry, I fucked up. There we go. Okay, all right, everything's unfucked. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Despite all your dreams, I am not dead. Okay, let's fucking welcome everybody. This is a hard name to say while hungover. Schkumped says Internet Pop Quiz. What is not a creative color? Red, green, or blue? What is not a creative color?
Thank you. Please bingle again.
Blue. Everybody fucking uses blue. You look at your fucking apps page right now, you'll see everybody uses blue. Stop doing noises at me. I can't handle it, man. I'm a little sleepy guy. I'm a little, can we just have a little quiet time? Because I am indeed still hungover. I have a Gatorade, I have a tea, I have a water, I have like 900 things to put in my body to make me feel better. And I didn't die. So haha, joke's on you. I'm not doing any art requests today. I'm just drawing. I'm redrawing this comic over here. The Mario, do not come to the castle. I've picked it as a little dog shit cake. Just completely fucked it up. I'm drawing that, but based on the events of last night. Reptile says I got an ad for the Mario movie. Oh, let's go. Wilkins says, you. How was the cake, Wazzy? Bad. It was, Ooh, there were choices made, and I want to point out that none of those choices were mine. I was sitting on a chair because I didn't trust my own legs. So if anything, really, Rue fucked up the cake. I was just there. Are my sound settings okay? I don't even know. If I sound like shit, it's because I actually do. But in general. Anyway, I didn't even say good morning to everybody. Shit. Hello everybody. Hello Sklumped. Hello Sklumped. Hello Wilkins. Hello Ryura. Hello Sour Lad. Hello Draft Swine. Hello Nocturnal Blade. Hello Crush Cannon. Hi ASJ. Hi I said it like that because you fucking bingled me right out of the gate. Hello Gray Graves. Hello Reptile Games. Hello Naked Snake. Hello Screech Hawk. Hello Eric. Hello Draft Swine. Hello Aura Wolf. Hello King. All right, cool. That's it. I got everybody. I think. Okay. She says, don't you suppose the alcohol has purged the excess calcium from your system? No, unfortunately. Actually, a thing I said your name, Eric. Don't you yell at me. No, I said hello, Crush. Just because I didn't say the whole name. Also, hi, Dorito Dragon. I did say it because I saw it up there. I know I did. Play it back, you chumps. I said hello. So a thing I forgot, which is a very important thing. As you know, I'm medicated, I say in a cool guy voice. One of my medications does not act well to alcohol. Fun note. I'm supposed to take it twice a day, and so I luckily didn't take it last night. But, luckily I didn't. I took it in the day, though, so that probably fucked me up a little bit, but that's okay. Anyway. Oh, man. Orwell says, how are you doing so far? Alrighty, I'm alive. Reptile says, I'm just kidding, it's a voice. He played us like a damn fiddle. Reaver says, you do genuinely sound like shit. I hope you wake up, stop being hungover as soon as possible. How dare you? How dare you? I am a fucking... You come onto a streamer's stream, and the first thing you do is be like, hey, bro, you sound like fucking dog shit. You sound like that cake you guys tried to make. You fucking... Wow. Rude. Anyway, Dorito Dragon said, good morning, Wazzy. At work currently, so I can't stay, but have an amazing stream, and I hope you have an amazing day. I'm gonna fucking pass out for the rest of the day, even though I have a whole bunch of work. Gray says, just befriend a nurse and make them hook you up with an IV drip while drinking. It works wonders. I don't like needles in my skin, Gray Graves. Eric says, how fucked up was the cake? Oh, don't worry, you guys. I have real-life human pictures of how bad that cake turned out. Crush says, so all I have to do is fry a nurse and they'll put an IV in me? Yes, exactly. Anyway, Nick is sick with like a fact, a hydrate, a stretch, and a save reminder. Those are all things I can do. I'm going to file save. I'm going to fact, hydrate, and stretch. All right. Here's your fact. Oh, and I'll save. File, save the thing. There we go. Okay. Here is your fact. Oh, that seems like a fake fact. Hold on. Shush. Everybody, shush. I am barely holding it together. I was like, yeah, I'll stream. That'll show you guys. Did you know ketchup was once considered medicine? That's a true real fact. Ketchup was once considered a medicine. And then they were like, this is like what happened with Coca-Cola. And allegedly Sunny D. Is that it was once considered a medicine. Also, Bubby's here. Hello, Bubby. Gregor says, so what's better, needles or hangovers? Hangovers, because I don't know they're going to happen until they're upon me. Needles, however, I know every time I'm getting a needle. Every time they're like, oh, here's a doctor form for us to go collect your blood. I'm like, great, a needle. Like, I don't know a hangover's coming until the next morning. Because I'm still currently under the belief that if I pretend really hard enough, I won't get hungover. But every time I roll up into an emergency room, I'm like, shit. Here they go with that IV shit again. And it's terrible. I'm going to make the arms stick out a bit more. This isn't an art request stream. I don't know if I made that incredibly clear to you guys, but trust me. Trust me, this is going to be fucking terrible. Reaver says, I wasn't trying to be rude, I was trying to be supportive. Are you? Eric says, I'm gonna cry seeing it. It's in the Discord. Screwchuck says, did you see the video I posted on Discord, Wazzy? It depends. Where did you put it? It depends where it wound up. If it's in the Laugh You Lose, I'm not allowed to look at it yet. I'm not allowed to look at it until Friday. But if you just put it in Dank Memes, then I probably saw it. Where did you put it? Oh, you put it in Not Safe for Wazzy? I can't go in there. I'm legally not allowed to go in there, Screechhawk. Screechhawk, it's called Not Safe for Wazzy. It was a stripper worm. Okay, I will sneak in there and see one. Also, Rhett's here. Hi, Rhett. Grace says, Tooth Fairy logic. Gotcha. She says, your emotional stability is questionable by default, and alcohol biologically depresses you when leaving your system. So grab yourself your favorite cushion and command your minions to banish anyone who is cruel, except me. ASG, you're always on my dick. Like, God, my dick is too small for you to be riding it this hard all the time. Also, Phoenix is here. Good morning, Phoenix. Eric says, wait, it was like a black brick? So what happened? And I didn't say anything about at the time, but I saw it happening. I saw Rue pouring the batter into both cake pans. And I was like, okay. And then I was talking about something, and I looked back, and I saw Rue pouring the entire thing into one cake pan. And my brain was like, that's probably not right. But then I was also like, Wazzy, you're drunk. And I was like, that's bad. It's probably fine. Rue knows what they're doing. They're less drunk than me. So I just let it happen. It was still mostly liquid. We have a video of it still being liquid. So it's a fucking, oh boy, it didn't taste great either. I should, because we ate a little bit of like the one that was in the oven, and oh boy. Yeah, it was bad. That's why I'm drawing the comic. I have made an absolute dog shit cake. And I'm gonna draw the cake that we made. And I hate that the recipe's like, oh yeah, your family will think what a special treat this is. It was not great. Also, hi, Miles. Oh, man. Screechhawk says, there, fixed. It's a Dake Memes. Thank you. I will watch it now. Miles said, ad quote, hey, Miles, get off my dick. Anyway, crew, how are you guys? Tell me cool things about you. Nothing interesting happened here. Immediately after the stream, I sat on the couch and tried to text everybody. Here's what happened. I will read you verbatim what happened in the Discord, the streamer Discord that we have. This is what happened immediately after the stream. Was me at 11:14 p.m. going, "Hey y'alls, fought photo time. Oopies." And Bits went, "Foot?" And Ramen went, "Oh no." And I went, "Oopies." Matt went, "Eh." And then I did the gum emoji. And then Pink goes, "Why did you promise feet pics? Is this your way of subtly telling everyone you are into feet?" And Bits goes, "Wazzy has forgotten what consent is." And I said, "Because I didn't think people summer enough." I don't know what I meant there. I was a little bit drunk. Pink goes, "You've just been pushing your foot fetish onto Porto Kuno." Bits says, "Wazzy, go to bed." I said, "I'm sorry, but we're gonna make it artsy with cool lights. Can I offer you some gum?" And Whoops goes, "It's past your bedtime." And Bits went, "I have a foot pic ready if you want it. It's in the dark with flash." And I said, "You don't want Takuno's art house Moulin Rouge feet pics?" And then I put more gum emojis. And so, yeah, the crew is a little mad at me. But it's all right. Don't worry about it. Snake says, "The new Kamen Rider has been good." And Phoenix says, "No, I was going to bed to look at Discord, and it was chaos." Bubby says, my roommate here at college will be moving out of the month and living together. Just friends." Oh, specifically putting just friends. Switching colleges, my current one just wasn't working for me. Oh, that's fair. You know what? That's fair and reasonable. Listen, there's no shame in quitting one college and going to another. I mean, look at me. I didn't even go to college, and now I'm bribing my friends for their feet pics. Bubby's like, "Oh, God." Ryuber says, "I'm okay. I have 4 days left at Walmart." Cool. Miles says, "Streamer Discord." Yeah, it's the Discord in which I have with not you guys. It's called the Stream Dream Team because we didn't have a decent name. And it was just, it's really only 4 of us in there that stream. I guess 5, because if you include Matt, there's 5 of us in the streamer Discord that stream, and everybody else just co-hosts with us sometimes. Eric says, "I got distracted looking at the cake, and you're talking about feet?" Red says, "My emotions are weird. I love my mom so much. I would cry if she said she had cancer, but I didn't shed a tear when my grandma got a heart attack. What's wrong with me?" That's just how people are. 100%. When my grandma died, I was just like, "Oh man, that's rough." But I kind of saw it coming. It was one of those. This is going to make me sound bad. I was at a hockey game, and my mom messaged me and was like, "Hey, call me when you can." And I knew. And I just knew. And I was like, "Ah, shit, Grandma. You had to die on the night of a hockey game." And then I looked at the score and saw
Bingle,
the
bangle.
Leafs. Don't bingle me. It's a little loud, actually. When I said I turned it to 11, I lied. It's actually at 19. I will now turn it down to 11. There we go. Fix that noise. I looked at the score and the Leafs were losing, and I was like, "Well, we might as well go into the parking lot. Grandma's dead." And yeah. And that was when my grandma died. I'm a little fucky-wuckied right now. Bubby says, "Emotional attachment towards a person." Yeah.
Pick a god and
No,
bingle.
God, fuck, Takuno, you're supposed to be dead. I mean, you didn't even drink, but you should be dead. I'm not 100% hungover, Bits. I am 99% hungover. I'm drinking a Gatorade. I'm fine. Miles says, "Wazzy is just VTuber Danny DeVito." It's true. Danny DeVito just crawled into my little soft, shitty body and was like, "Yeah, I'm here now." Nocturnal says, So Miss Wazzy, now that you're successful and in your own words, a Twitch thought, I've been a Twitch thought for a while. Whose subathon was a huge success? When do you start doing always nothing but hot tub streams and hold subathons like every month? We're not gonna do a subathon again for like at minimum a year. And if we do, I am going to make reasonable goals and make bigger goals. Because I was like, I won't get 100 subs. I'll make every 10 subs we'll do a little goal. That'll be fun. And that blew up in my fucking face. Now that it is December and I am free, so if you sub, you get nothing. I can look back and reflect on my choices, and I realize my choices were bad. And from now on, I'm gonna be smarter about it, and I can look back and say, "Wow, I fucked that up." Ruse also got huge titties, but they're skinnier than me. I think my boobs are technically bigger than Rue's, but Rue's skinnier than me, so Rue's boobs look bigger by comparison, I feel. I don't know, that's just my opinion. But so she's gonna have to take the biggest shit midstream. No, I'm not gonna. Cause I already no. I haven't actually. I peed a lot. I woke up at 4 a.m, panicked that nobody turned the fucking oven off. And I went running downstairs at 4 a.m. with just my phone. Completely unprepared. I've just got a phone. And I went down and stared at my oven because I was like, I didn't turn the oven off. And Rue doesn't know how to turn my oven off. And it was terrible. See, Ryura, I'm slowly sounding better as the stream goes on. Look at me slowly fucking get better. Fuck you. Lord Potter says, Ozzy's alive. I did. I lived, bitch. Oh, I just dropped the lid of this teacup directly into the tea. Oh, that's pretty piss poor behavior on my part. That's a fucking peasant action. Trokwazi uses a lot of emojis, says Snake. I did. And you know what fucking emoji I kept using the most was I have a custom emoji of Aki from Chainsaw Man offering gum, and for some reason I was like, this will make crew happy. They'll be like, oh, Wazzy's offering us gum, and for some reason that was my emoji of choice last night while I was trying to convince everybody that giving me their feet pics would be okay. Also, Cloudy Graveyards is here and says, today is my day of birth. Happy fucking birthday, Cloudy Graveyards. You did it. You birthed. Good job on that. Good job on busting out of that prison. Good job on that. Why are you here on your birthday? Why do people come to my streams on their birthday? Oh, Rue's taller than me, canonically. Why do people fucking come here on their birthdays? Like, you have better places to be. There's so much cake in the world you could be eating right now. Anyway, Lord Potter also gave me a fucking hydrate, so I'm gonna do that. I have 3 drinks to choose from to hydrate. After my 4 a.m. wake up, I woke up again at like 8 a.m., and there was a Gatorade and a water beside me, and I was like, oh, thank Jesus. Eric says, Bits, I was gonna ask, where was the ping of you saying it might be easy, that easy might to use your feet pics, but apparently feet pictures traffic here is normal. And Bits says, I still have no idea if she has my feet pics or not. Oh, I do, Bits. Don't worry. Miles says, emoji is good, not got gum. Exactly. Lord Potter says, they come here to get a good laugh, but on your birthday? Man, I'm not here on my birthday. Like, do you think I fucking roll into a streamer's stream on my birthday and be like, I'm gonna chill out here, even though there's so much cake you could be eating? You could be eating 17 kinds of cake right now. You could have every kind of cake in your body, and you don't. Nocturnal says simple. It's because we love you, Miss Wazzy. Bit says a lot happens and it's hard to keep track of. It's true. Listen, this is the thing you guys don't realize is I have friends in real life. I know that sounds fucking wild and fucking impossible. But like I actually have friends in real life and we meet up sometimes. And sometimes you can just like sneakily take out your phone and pretend you're looking up something and take a picture of somebody's feet while they're in the room with you so that you have mutually assured destruction. I could probably start an OnlyFans with pictures of my friends' feet. I'm just saying, it's called mutually assured destruction and it's the greatest thing you've ever invented. It's a good thing I use a PNG tuber because I got so dehydrated that the line that happens near my lips happened. It looks really fucked up. I don't know why this happens, but it seems like every time I get hungover, I get dehydrated. And then there's a weird line on my lips that appears. So, it's good. How can you not track your feet pictures? Well, you gotta talk to Bits about that. Bits is the one who's out there showing feet everywhere. Mysterious Phoenix says, I think we all think you're kind of funny. How dare Phoenix? Phoenix, how dare you? I gotta have a mod here. Bits, you're a mod. Bits, can you just ban Mysterious Phoenix for me really quick? Just give him a timeout. I will fucking... As Sour Lad told me to do, I'll put you guys in emote-only chat. All of you are subbed, so it will do nothing, but... put you guys in emote-only chat. Cloudy Graves says, I had nothing else to do. You want me to bake you a cake? It's currently it's probably not a good idea for me to do. However, I can indeed bake you a cake. Bit says, Wazzy, you stole my phone and took pictures of your feet. I did. It's called mutually assured destruction. Bits, I told you this. I get pictures of your feet. You got pictures of mine. It's mutually assured destruction. Bit says, I didn't ask for the feet pics. I was forced into them. I was also just trying to get as many pictures as I could on your phone before you came back. Eric says, I'm going to play fucking Fortnite to forget about feet. Oh, you're going to play Feet Night? Ace says, Wazzy, you're funny and awesome. Thanks. Lord Potter says, are they hobbit feet? I do have hobbit feet, actually. Sour Lad says, sub only and emote only are completely different things, Wazzy. Fuck you, Sour Lad. Sour Lad, you think I don't know how to run my own stream? Sour Lad, I have been here for allegedly 5 years. You think I don't know how to run my own stream? Because I'll tell you something. I fucking don't. Don't bonk me, guys. Even though that was really quiet, it did startle me a little. How dare you? I'll fight you. Alleging I don't know how to fucking shush. Remember when I said it's shush quiet time? I feel like, stop it. I feel like when the teacher comes to class and the teacher has a hangover and the teacher's like, guess what we're going to do, class? We're going to do silent reading for an hour. How about that? And then the teacher just like sits up at the desk and like stares at her mug of coffee like, Jesus fucking Christ. And then like the second you make a noise, like you cough or something, she like glares at you and she's like, it's fucking quiet time. Sour Lad, it would have been funnier if Bits said hyper-realistic bird feed. It's true. Ramen says, go to bed. Fuck you, Ramen. You don't know my life. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling a lot better than I was whenever it was I started this stream. I think I sound a lot better. I sound a lot less like dog shit. That's because I've downed almost this entire thing of Gatorade. Yeah. And an uncomfortable amount of water. At least 8 ounces of water. Black Century King says, sounds like you're playing a more complicated version of Yu-Gi-Oh! We are. Listen, as a content creator, sometimes you have to make sure that when you get canceled on the internet, that you can cancel somebody else while you're going down. This is why I have pictures of Bits' feet and Bits has pictures of mine. So that if one of us gets canceled, we can bring down the other one with us. We deserve it. Bits says, if she dies, she dies. So it's somebody else's problem. Gray says, go advanced nap time. No, I have crew. You guys do not realize how far behind I am at work. I'm trying to get this fucking Elon Musk animation done before Twitter fucking crashes. Okay? I have to get this fucking Elon Musk animation done. I have to get a commission done. I have to get... I'm on commission number 4. I'm on commission 4 of 20 I gotta get done. I've got so many things I gotta do, and I've done none of them. And that makes me feel guilty. Reaver says, you do sound a lot better. And Takuda says, advanced nap time is a good phrase. I like it. Screenshot says, I drink a lot, but I don't think I've had as much of a hangover. At least nothing as bad as others describe hangovers. I used to be able to do this. I used to be really good at drinking and not having hangovers. I would drink and then I'd wake up and be like, cool, let's go. But then I didn't drink a lot. And then I didn't drink more. And then I continued to not drink. And now I am an incredible lightweight and I get a hangover from one drink. And I wake up and unfortunately, I don't know if you guys saw, but I drank an uncomfortable amount of vodka last night. Technically, I drank more because, okay, this was the main bottle I was using. It was about here, and when I ended, it was about here. But I also had one drink that had other vodka, and I don't know how much vodka was in that one. But that's my artist rendition. And it's fine. Cloudy says, I got my birthday cereal. Oh, what did you get? Let me guess. It's Lucky Charms, but somebody took all the crunchy parts out, so you're just left with the marshmallows. Or it's Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries, and then somebody took all the marshmallows from Lucky Charms and put those in there, and also a Cheerio for health. One whole Cheerio. Dakota says, didn't you have some shots with Rue too? Oh, or was she just doing those on her own? We did one together. I don't know if Rue did other shots without me. Rue might have done other shots without me. I don't remember. But we did one together while we were pouring alcohol into the fucking cake that we fucked up. Claudia Gray says Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up. Serious Phoenix says, I'm pretty sure that cake was also alcoholic. So, yeah, pound for pound, that cake was probably 50% alcohol and 50% fruit. And then maybe like a 0.1% egg. Mysterious Phoenix says, and I'm pretty sure that, oh no, I just read that. Fuck, I fucking, listen, reading comprehension isn't my best on regular days. You fucking think I'm gonna be better now? You think I'm going to be able to keep track of chat now? Fools. Dude, Kudu says, and she did a shot of the brandy too. Oh yeah, that sucked. Screechuk says, I'm pretty sure they have just marshmallow cereal out there. As they should. Listen, if you have ever seen a child in your life, you know the thing, you know they will not eat those little fucking, crunchy parts. What are they called? Like the wheat parts. The wheat parts of cereal. Nobody fucking eats that shit. That's fucking, that's gross. Children know this. Takuno says, you were a bit too far gone at that point. Reese's Puffs are so good. Gregor says, cinnamon toast, though. I do like cinnamon toast crunch. I also like French toast crunch. French toast crunch is a very underappreciated crunch cereal. I'm just going to put that out there because everybody's always like, oh, cinnamon toast crunch. But French toast crunch, it looks like fucking little bread. And that's fucking adorable. Everybody always overlook. Okay, no, here, crew, we're going to do a question. We're not basing by taste. What is your favorite cereal based on shape? Shape alone. You gotta pick your favorite cereal based on shape. And I swear to fucking God, if you're like, Cheerios, you circular bitch. You fucking circular bitch. Fucking French Toast Crunch is the best because it looks like a little piece of toast. Anyway, Reptile says, I have a talent show audition tomorrow. You got an audition for the talent show? I thought they just kind of let you go up. I thought that was the point of the talent show, was like you just get to go up and be like, hey, this is my talent. I didn't know you had to try out to be good enough. Show us your audition, but if your audition... Show us your talent, but if your talent's not good enough, we're kicking you off the stage. The point of a talent show is to show off what your talent is, even if it sucks, kinda. Takuno says, you could just order a bag of Lucky Charms marshmallows on Amazon. Oh, dope. Phoenix says, have you want to see the receipts peanut butter cups with Ricky's Puffs in it? Who the fuck is Ricky? Mysterious Phoenix, I am too hungover for this shit. You please write in sentences with capitalization and periods, or I'm gonna fucking have an aneurysm live on twitch.tv.com. Oh, British Trash Band is here and says, worst cake is not cake. Did you make the no cake? No, we tried to make a fruit cake, and oh boy, was that a terrible time. Nocturnal says, Booberry. Ore says, the Mario movie comes out the day after my birthday. Unhappy birthday to you. Let's go, Ore. Takuno says, cereal shape, maybe count chocolate. Oh, those are in bats, I think. Bit says, French toast cereal, that's a little toasts? Yeah, that's great. British Trash Panda says, I don't eat many cereals. I'll go with Shreddies. No, British Trash Panda. We're talking about the shape. That's a fucking square. You gotta pick your favorite cereal based on shape. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think those noises are too low. I don't know if you guys can hear them. Oh, that may be too loud. Okay, I'll put it there. 33 sounds like a good number. Okay, we're talking about shape. British Trash Panda, your favorite cereal based on shape is not fucking Shreddies because you're like, oh, that's a square. Oh, it's a diamond. Can I just go off for a second? I don't know if you guys remember it, but it's fucking like 5 years ago or something. Shreddies did a marketing campaign where they were like, is it a square or is it a diamond? And they were like doing all these commercials based on whether it was a square or a diamond. And I was like, holy Jesus shit. That's the smartest fucking thing. Like fucking Shreddies marketing department needed a fucking win, and they got it. Like, how fucking boss ass bitch do you gotta be to be the dude at Shreddies being like, how the fuck am I gonna make commercials about Shreddies? And then some guy goes, well, what if we just debate whether it's square or diamond? And everybody's like, holy shit, yes! That just sounds smart. Phoenix says, cookie bites for tiny little cookies. That's great. That's a circle. Fuck you. Fuck you. Reaver says, either the French toast or the waffle cereal because the waffle and toast shapes. Okay, all right, that's fair. Keek says, Wazzy, you're just pissed that Cheerios are more well-rounded than you. King, I am hungover. I am, like, at least 5 levels of hungover right now. How dare you? You are bullying me. You are cyberbullying an alcoholic. How dare you? I'm not an alcoholic, but if I was, wouldn't you feel bad? Don't cyberbully me today, crew. There's a new rule specifically today. Today's special rule of the day is don't cyberbully me. Mysterious Phoenix says, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. My phone is not doing so great today. That's fair. Reptile says, no, this talent show makes you try out. If the judges don't like you, then boom, no stage for you. Don't Bonkalavania me. What did I just say? It's chill time. Fucking... Okay, Reptile, I'm just gonna tell you, your talent show sucks ass, because your talent show shouldn't be like, nah, your talent sucks, get out of here. When there was a talent show, you just signed up. Like, it wasn't like, no, you gotta try out. Takuna, I'm not reading any of your comments. I see my name. Hard mode reading for Wazzy. Oh, I got that. Ooh, I got that. Fuck you, Takuno. Fuck you in particular, Takuno. Reaver says, this just feels men. Oh, God. Yeah, but mean is fine, at least for a bit. We can hear everything. Fuck you guys. British Trash Panda says, it's a lattice. It's still a square. I'm sorry, British Trash Panda, you're gonna pick, Shreddies, because they've got a weird pattern on them, over goddamn fucking French Toast Crunch, or fucking, or, I don't know what, it's French Toast Crunch, that looks like little fucking pieces of bread? How fucking dare you, Trash Panda? Fritz Lemons here says, sounds like the left Twix and right Twix. Yeah, but come on, honestly, Prince Lyman, how else are you gonna... You tell me some other way to brilliantly market Shreddies. A square fucking cereal that's like, they don't even have the decency to put like a tingle of sugar. Like, at least Honey Nut... at least Cheerios is like, here's Honey Nut Cheerios. At least we put some fucking flavor on our weird wheat rings. I'm gonna sip something. Ace says, my favorite is right Twix. Gray says, acceptance is the first step, Wazzy. Fuck you. Slice of Coffee says, how's the hangover going? Not bad. I think I'm doing better than I was earlier today. As I told everybody else, I woke up at 4 in the morning to make sure that the oven was turned off. And it was. So that's a good thing. Takuna says, next time you get French Toast Crunch, you should make a teeny tiny sandwiches out of it. Oh my god, Takuno, that's so fucking smart. We should do that. That's so fucking smart. Just little sandwiches. Trash Panda says, we don't have those here. We don't need cereals that look like other foods or cartoon characters. Or amphibious landing craft. Listen, British Trash Panda. Listen here, British Trash Panda. We get it. Everybody in Britain is just like, yes, let's be fucking disappointed and everything. Listen, we get it. You guys don't like fun. We understand you guys don't like fun, but here in North America, we like putting microplastics directly into our bodies the fun and kick-ass way with extreme flavors and the red dye 40, which isn't allowed in Canada. But I actually had some on some tricks once. I made Froggy smuggle tricks into Canada. And he smuggled in tricks with the red dye 40, and holy shit, that punches you in the face. Do you ever want to be punched in the face with sugar? get some red dye number 40, which is illegal in Canada. British Trash Panda also corrected to cereals. Brit Lyman says, make Shreddies shred a sick guitar solo. Yeah, I guess you could use Shreddies as a guitar pick. If you guys want to know how basic and shitty I am, I used to play bass, and well, let's just say, I had to use a bass pick. My fingers were too weak to do the bass picks, by myself. I had to get a bass pick for myself, and every time, and I would go to the music store, and I would be like, "Oh boy, I'm gonna get me a cool looking bass pick," and I would be looking at all the guitar picks, and all the guitar picks are cool looking, and I'm like, "Wow, fuck, they've got cool designs and shit. That's so awesome." And then I'd be like, "But these aren't strong enough," and I'd go to the guy, and I'd be like, "Do you have any bass picks?" And he'd point me to, like, the smallest section of picks, and it's just, they're all black. They're all just plain black, and they're like, yeah, nobody uses bass picks. And I'm like, because I suck at it. Ace says, in America, they eat butter. That's it. That's true. They just bite into butter. That's how you know it's fresh. Grace says, red dye 40 ain't that bad. It is when you're not allowed to have it. Listen, I'm just saying, Canada was like, nah, we ain't having that shit here. That shit gives you migraines. He says, no way, Wazzy, I play acoustic and electric guitar. We could start a band. Yeah, crew, we're gonna start a band. We need a cool band name. We need to rip off other people's songs. Remember how we were gonna start a Nickelback, fucking cover band called Quarter Returned. This is separate. This is separate from the Quarter Returned.
Bingle bangle.
Okay, shush time. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start a band. And then when we get really big and popular, we're gonna start putting subliminal messaging into our songs. And then you guys are going to have to learn how to do boy band dances. Choreographed boy band dances, right? We'll sing the songs. I'll put the subliminal. You guys sing the songs and make all the music. I'll put the subliminal messaging in. And then another bunch of you guys do the sweet fucking boy band dances, choreographed and synchronized. And yeah, it'll be great. I don't know what the subliminal messaging will be yet, but we'll get there when we get there. First, we write a hit song. Gregory says, wait, is coating a stick of butter with peanut butter and eating it not common? Greg Graves, I'm going to vomit. Gross. Eric says, we should be Markiplier OnlyFans. The Markiplier OnlyFans. Here's the Markiplier OnlyFans with their number one hit, Pokemon Markiplier wouldn't have sex with. And it's just the Poke Rap, but you just rap the Pokemon that Markiplier said he wouldn't have sex with. I've got nothing against Markiplier at all. I don't. I really don't. I think it's funny that he goes out there and is like, here's all the Pokemon I would have sex with. And now that's all that, now that's always going to be in my head. He says Matt is the lead dancer. Matt has no rhythm. British Trash Panda says, Eva Netviage, join the Navy. I remember that episode of Simpsons. Prince Lyman says, if you haven't eaten a stick of butter, you've never truly lived. Okay, here's a true fucking story. I used to work at a theater, and we weren't allowed to put butter on it. We'd call it butter, but legally we weren't supposed to. We were supposed to call it butter flavoring. And we would have these big tubs of what were not quite butter upstairs. And every night after closing, we'd have to take the butter things upstairs and we'd have to clean them out and we'd have to go to these big tubs of not butter and scoop them out with an ice cream scoop into the little butter bucket and then take it downstairs and put it on the thing so that tomorrow morning the next person could come in and just turn it on and it would start heating up. And we would have to do this every day. And after every day of scooping fucking not quite butter out of a fucking ice cream tub with an ice cream scoop into a smaller thing, you start to get sick of butter. Crush Candace says, wrap the Pokemon in what, Wazzy? Aluminum foil. Crush, you know, bitch. You know what the Poke Wrap is. You can't be alive today and not know what the Poke Wrap is. That's just legally required. Nocturnus says, well, Miss Wazzy, why not have a Pokemon Smash or Pass Toxicroak edition as the next sub goal next year? I'm not even thinking about doing a Crewvember next year. Crewvember is currently on hiatus. I'm free. It's now December. I don't gotta worry about like fucking Pinecone coming in here and ruining my life. I don't gotta worry about nothing. I still gotta worry about the streams I haven't done yet. But after that, I don't gotta worry about nothing. I'm focusing back on Extra Life where I can make other people suffer. Crush says, what, not butter? And Prince goes, I can't believe it's not quite butter. It was one day, and I remember this very vividly. I remember I was working, and I'd given somebody their popcorn, and like I was like, do you want butter on this? And they were like, yeah. And I'd given somebody their popcorn, and they'd walked away, and my boss pulled me to the side. And was like, Wazzy, I gotta talk to you. And I was like, oh no, because I was never in trouble. I was never in trouble. I was the worst employee, but like everybody thought I was great at it. Anyway, so he pulls me to the side and he's like, Wazzy, you can't be asking people, if they want butter on their popcorn. And I was like, what? And he's like, you have to say, would you like it buttered? Or would you like butter topping? And I was like, why? And he's like, for legal reasons, we can't call it butter. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And he's like, no, legally we can't say butter. So you have to say buttered, because that implies maybe it's not quite butter. Or you have to say butter topping. Butter topping is better, but... And I was like, are you fucking... Is this a real thing? And he's like, yes. And I was like, okay, I guess. And so, like, I never changed after that, but that conversation sticks in my head vividly. Gregor says, cruelly? You guys are getting a whole week where you guys pick what streams I do. I gotta post that, actually. So get off my dick. Trash Panda says, did anyone ask for a tub of the not quite butter? I'll tell you a fun secret. We used to have a dude who would come in once a week. And he would call us beforehand so that we knew he was coming. It wasn't once a week. It was like every bi-weekly or some shit. So he'd call us. And he'd be like... He was literally that guy from SpongeBob who'd be like, rev up those fryers, like he'd come in. He would call and be like, yeah, can I get a garbage bag of popcorn? And we're like, we're on it, dude. Come by in an hour. And that meant we had to make an ungodly amount of popcorn. And we would take the large popcorn bags and pour them into a garbage bag. And that's how we would charge him, was how many fucking... large popcorn bags filled up this garbage bag, and then he would come in and he would pay, and sometimes I'd give him a discount. I'd be like, I threw a couple bags in there for free, because the man's buying he's buying a garbage bag of popcorn, which you guys, have to think of like, oh, your little house garbage bags. That's not what we're talking about. I worked at a theater. We had like the industrial size fucking garbage bags like this. So he'd come in and he'd pay like $100 fucking dollars for a garbage bag of fucking popcorn. But at least he would have the decency to call us beforehand and be like, can I get my garbage bag of popcorn? I can't even remember this man's name. But I vividly remember he would call all the time and be like, yeah, can you get me a garbage bag of popcorn? And I'd be like, all right. Or if it was really busy, I'd be like, can you give us a couple hours? And he'd be like, sure. But like, you know, it was great. It was terrible. Ace's butter copyright. Cloud says, butter, I'm now a criminal. Prince says, would you like butter with your buns, or would you like your buns buttered? Grace says, I can't believe Big Butter is keeping the little guys down. Eric says, imagine going to your partner and asking them, hey, baby, would you like to get it buttered? See, this is the thing. The man who would get his big garbage bag of popcorn, he never wanted it buttered. Luckily, because I don't want to butter a garbage bag full of popcorn. I still don't know what he did with it. It was pretty much like bi-weekly. Like sometimes he would come in twice. Like I've never seen him more than once a week. And you guys got to remember, I worked at the theater, so like I worked pretty much every week. I worked at least 2 shifts because I was in high school. I don't know. Because he would do it during the matinee, because the matinees were always really slow. And that's when I worked, because like the weekends, because I was a kid. And so my boss would be like, oh, it's Saturday morning, you got to work. Or, oh, it's Sunday morning, you got to work. And so he would always call and be like, hey, you get a garbage bag full of popcorn. And like, I remember like one time I didn't get the call and like somebody else did. And they were just like, I don't know what this means. And I was like, oh, that just means to make a fuck ton of popcorn. We're gonna be throwing it in a garbage bag. But yeah, he'd pay like $100 for an uncomfortable amount of popcorn. Cloudy Graveyard says, that's me, my bad. Garbage bag of popcorn with a hold time of what, an hour? No, it took us like an hour for us to get the popcorn together. Because, like, we hand popped everything. We hand popped it ourselves. It just takes a little while sometimes. Why does anybody need a garbage bag of popcorn? I don't know, Ryura. To this day, that is one of the big mysteries of my life. Grace says, I hope he just ate it. Maybe he's feeding a whole bunch of raccoons or kids. Ryura says, maybe he was throwing a movie night for the homeless. I don't think so. Not in that town. Cloudy Graveyard... Cloudy says, seems like a normal work experience. He's clearly got a popcorn vault that he swims in like Scrooge McDuck. I fucking hope not. I don't know what that... Sir, if you're out there, please contact me. Hi, it's me, Wazzy Toxic here. I was the guy who filled up your popcorn butter all the time. Reach out to me. Tell me why you did this. He says, I want popcorn now. Oh my god, Cloudy, we should have a movie party for your birthday. Invite us all to your movie party so we could all go get popcorn. Eric says, baby, you just had a popcorn fetish. Listen, I was too young to think about that at the time. I was a little high school student. And I didn't want to think about people having fetishes, okay? I was just like, what a weird old man. He wasn't even that old, but, you know. I don't think anyway. I don't know. I can't tell people's ages. I'm very bad. If somebody's like, "Ooh, I'm 20," I'm like, "Okay, I believe you." Even if like you have like 9,000 wrinkles and like white hair and shit. I don't know. I don't know people's ages. I especially don't know children's ages. That's probably the worst. Is somebody's like, "Look at my child." And like I look at them and somebody's like, "How old do you think that child is?" I'll be like, I don't fucking know, like 9? It's really hard to tell with children. Nobody knows. I mean, you can ask them. Kids are usually pretty open about that, but like just looking at it, I'm like, I don't fucking know. Like 5? I don't know. I don't know. It's shorter than me. I don't fucking know. I'm very sure I'm not the only one who's bad at children ages. Luckily, most of the children that I have to interact with, somebody else tells me their age, and I don't gotta, I don't gotta fucking guess that shit. He says, I forget my own age sometimes. Oh, that's happened to me too. I was getting a COVID vaccine, and I looked over at Matt and was like, what fucking... Do the math. How old am I? What do I write down? I always go like 2 years higher or like 5 years younger. Those are always my two options. Gregor says, my face looks like a fucking baby and I'm in high school. Oh, it's a little tiny baby. Eric says, I'm doing Pokemon raids. Wish me luck. I refuse. I hope you don't get a shiny because I don't have any shinies, so fuck you. I hope you don't get a singular shiny. I hope the shiny gods look down at you and go, fuck this guy. And don't give you a single shiny because that would make me feel better. Eric says, I had one already. And Eric goes, get the shiny. No, don't get the shiny. Listen. Listen to me, boy. It's me talking to you from inside your mind. You don't want the shiny. Don't throw that Pokeball at it. Give the shiny to Wazzy. Crew, what was a weird experience you had at work? Or at school, I guess, if you don't have work. Tell me, I just told you about the weird butter man. Tell me something, some dog shit weird thing that happened to you. See if it says, get all the shinies. Eric says, Wazzy, I know the voices in my head. You can't trick me. Crush says, I heard the type of sandwich you make can get shinies. I've got a diagram if you want me to DM it to you. I've got that. I just haven't got to the end game yet where I'm getting the fucking Herba Mysticas or whatever they called them. I can't remember what the name is. I can't remember the new Pokemon Ding Dong sandwich making thing. Do I shove my Pokemon full of an uncomfortable amount of sandwiches? You fucking bet I do. Do I care about their effects? Fucking shit, no. Mysterious Phoenix says, Wazzy, I have a shiny. Fuck you, Phoenix. Give it to Wazzy. You know your old pal Wazzy? You know, your pal Wazzy who you love and appreciate? Eric says, Wazzy, I was the rare thing. He says, I had an old lady yelling at me and telling me I need to be educated even though she called herself a gutter rat. I just stood there confused. That's fucked up. Ooh, also one time I worked in a bank and a guy had a heart. I don't know if it was a heart attack. A dude passed out while I was working at the bank, one day, and luckily there was a doctor in line, waiting to do his banking things, and this old man went down, and the doctor just kind of like sighs and walks up to me and like hands me like his wallet and shit, and then walks over and starts taking care of the dude that fell over. And I was like, sweet, do I gotta call the hospital? And he was like, no, I got this. And I was like, cool. Mysterious Phoenix says, I had to stop a kidnapping once at a gas station. What the fuck? Mysterious Phoenix, can you elaborate on that one? Eric says, look, Wazzy, if I get one, I will give it to you. Yay. CFO says, new stream. We all donate our shinies to Wazzy. Yes. New stream event. Fucking give Wazzy your shinies day. Listen, I'm still hungover from that fucking cake exploration. I'm just a little guy. Listen, here. Hi, I'm Wazzy. Prepare for trouble and I'll fight you to protect the world from you guys getting shinies and me getting all of them. Crush says, Can we not make jokes about auditory hallucinations, please? They make me insanely uncomfortable. Okay, we can do that. However, I'm just saying, Eric, give me your Pokemon. Give me your Pokemon, kid. Cloudy says, I worked in a class called Intro to Business. We would make coffee and different drinks such as Italian soda, and one time during school lunch, because we were open, a kid came up and tried to get a free drink for a pack of Chick-fil-A sauce. Eventually I got so tired I just said sure and took it and poured the sauce into their hand. Oh man. He says, I don't have the new Pokemon game. CFO says, you will still donate. Was he play Yu-Gi-Oh! For Stream Week? No, listen. The thing will go up later today if I remember. It's not going to be till January because it's December and things happen in December. Like holidays and me having to put a new fire alarm in my house. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but we were incredibly unsafe yesterday during stream. We didn't have... Shush, don't tell Takuno or Rue this. But my fire alarm wasn't working. It's a very old fire alarm, and I needed to get a new one. And so I just took it off the wall, but I haven't got a new one yet. So technically, we didn't have a fire alarm in the house last week, or yesterday. So, shush about that. I need to get a new one. Mysterious says, an old lady came into the store panicking, and that's as far as I'm going to get for legal reasons. Oh, okay, that's fair. Somebody tried to kidnap an old lady? Ryura says, one day at my old Walmart, there was this lady that was sitting in front of the store, apparently, waiting for her husband to pick her up. I forget the details, but she was at the store from like 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. when I was leaving for work, and the police were called, and I saw the police talking to her when I was leaving work. Dakota says your fire alarm wasn't working. Well, no, it's not that it wasn't working, Takuno. It's that it was disabled. It's that I took it off the wall. It was in the roof. It was on the roof, and it was right above. The place for the fire alarm is right above the bathroom door, and it was just, we took it down, because we needed to get new ones, and I didn't get new ones yet. So technically, legally, there wasn't a fire alarm yesterday. Which is why I woke up at 4 in the morning, freaked out that nobody turned off my fucking oven, because I had to go check because I was like, our fire alarm's not, we don't have one right now. And so I went downstairs to check, and everything was fine. British Trash Bandit says, Team Rocket, we aim to unite all people within our nation with your Pikachu, so we'll be taking it now, because it's clearly so valuable. Never mind that. We have the world's only talking Meowth. And he says, yeah, wait, people have fire alarms? Yeah! Yeah, of course we do! He says, wait, people have fire alarms? Yeah! Wait, I just read that. I don't have a fire alarm in my house. You should. Dakota says, I just clued into the words, don't tell Takuno or Rue about this. Shish. Oh man, I should fucking not say things. Rira says, the lady seemed very confused. Grace says, just invest in a mine smoke detector bird. Oh shit, yeah, that's way smarter. But also way dumber. I'm scared of birds. I don't know if you know this, Grey Graves, but I actually have a fear of birds. If there was a bird here in front of me right now, I would try to punch it. I wouldn't succeed, but man, me and birds do not get along. So much so that, like, when I go over to Takuno's house and he lets his bird out, I lay on the floor because I know they can't get me if I'm on the floor. And it's not just because laying on the floor is fucking dope. It's because birds can't get you if you lay on the floor. Because he's got the kind of birds that like they're bright colors, so like you'll see them coming at you. But he's got the kind of birds that aren't that are land on like trees and shit kind of bird, and so they don't go to the ground. So if you act like a bird is smoke and you lay on the ground and you just like army crawl your way through their apartment, you can fucking not get dive bombed by birds. Chris says, Wazzy, you did say if your oven was off or on. Oh, it was off. It was 100% off. I went downstairs and like I was even looking at it and it didn't look on, and then I also went up and pressed the big red stop button just to make sure, and it didn't even beep. So I was like, oh, that means it's off. So yeah, it was off. People who were more sober than me took care of that for me, which was nice of them. So I haven't made it very far on this art I wanted to do.
Knock, knock, fucker.
Don't knock, knock. I should change this stream to just chatting, says Sour Lad. Sour Lad, I was just mentioning that. I was just mentioning how I didn't make it very far. I'm doing things. Sour Lad, don't tell me how to do my job. This is my real legal job. When I fill out my fucking taxes at the end of the year, I go, hey, taxes, it's me, your boy Wazzy. And they go, what do you do for a living? And I go, internet. And they go, cool. And then I have to pay them like $2,000. And that's how taxes work. Watchman says, why are you afraid of birds? Because I was attacked by a bird as a child. When I was a little I wasn't even that little. I was in high school. When I was in high school, everybody used to like piss off this one bird. And it lived in the field. And I had to cross that field to get to school. Like my house was the other side of the field. So I would have to I'd cross this field every day. But because children are assholes, they like fucking riled this bird up and like pissed it off.
Did somebody say
Shush.
Bingles?
Holy
because
shit.
I'm a Bengal, just so you know.
That's fucking, stop bingling me. This is my job. Shut up. Umbreon, get off my dick. Okay. So I'd have to cross this field, and children riled up this fucking bird, so it would attack on sight. If you tried to fucking walk through this field, that bird was gonna go at you. And so here, and usually it didn't, because usually there was enough people leaving school at the same time that I didn't have to, like, worry about it too much. Because there would be so many targets, the bird would just wait, and if anybody got too close, it would go after them. But one day, it was during finals of school, and so I went to my finals, and I did my final, and I did really good, and then I left class, and I was like, yeah, I'm going home. I don't have another final today. And I walked through the field, and I was all alone. And even though I was on the far side of this field, this fucking bird, I think it was a crow or a magpie, I don't know exactly what bird it was, but it was like, you fucking die now. And it came at me. And the only thing that saved me is that I pushed myself up against the fence next to the retirement home so that the bird couldn't get a good swoop in at me. But it fucking swooped at me until I ran up at that fence. And so now whenever I hear bird wings overhead, I freak out. So that's why I'm afraid of birds. I don't even remember where that fucking comment was. How did I get on this comment? I don't know. Anyway, Jaded said, how is your monstrosity of a baking stream? Mario, do not come to the castle. I've made an absolute dog shit cake. That's what I'm drawing, was me and Rue making an absolute dog shit cake. That's what this picture is supposed to be. But Sour Lad's trying to tell me how to do my job. What are you, Twitch? Stop that. Everybody's doing their followages. You guys have been here a while. You guys need to fucking chill out. How dare you? CFO says, oh, your bird story just remembered when I tamed an entire crow army. That was fun. God damn it, CFO. Were you the guy getting the popcorn so that you could fucking train a bird army? Also, one year I had magpie babies in my yard. That was a scary concept because I was like, I'm going to get fucking dive bombed by these fucking birds. And also I was very scared because this one bird was like really little and shitty. And I messaged Takuno and Rue and I was like, this bird looks this bird looks fucked up. Is this bird okay? And Takuna was like, no, that's just a baby. His tail feathers haven't grown in yet. That's just a baby. And I was like, oh no, the mom's probably around and she's going to kick my ass. But it was fine, actually. The mom would let me, I couldn't go near the babies, but I could sit on the deck and the babies would come near me. And they didn't swoop at me. They couldn't swoop at me because they couldn't fly yet. So that was okay. I like penguins because they can't swoop down and jack me up with their little fucking knife feet. Jade said, that's Jade to you, you dilly bar loving kind of funny streamer named Asia. How dare you? Ryura says, I'm still here and I'm still new and I don't know everything, but at least I'm somewhat competent. Are you fucking saying I'm not? Also, thank you, Mysterious Phoenix, for a fucking hydrate. I have drank so much fucking liquid today. There's an uncomfortable amount. I'm still getting over this hangover. Here's the way to beat the hangover, everybody. Here's Wazzy's #1 hangover cure. Put so much liquid in your body that the alcohol gets drowned out. Because if you put more liquid in your body, you'll have to pee more, and then you won't have to worry about the alcohol in your body fucking you up anymore. Anyway, CFO says, I made them swoop at people. You bitch! CFO, that's a terrifying thing. Gray says, oh, speaking of training animals to attack. That's a terrible segue, but all right. Did you know Florida lady trained squirrels to bite the nuts off her former lover? I mean, D's nuts, I guess. I mean, you know, how did she train them to do that? Because, like, at least with police dogs, when they're like, we got to train these police dogs, they have a dude come up and they're like, all right, bite his arm. And they teach the dog how to bite somebody based on other dudes. So how do you train squirrels to do that? Anyway, Dracula backwards here. What's up? Unless you drink, then you'll just get drunk again. That's true. Cloudy Graves says, I need more Pinkie Pie. Cloudy, are you closet brony? Grey Graves says, it's a legit story, by the way. I think she was a former circus trainer. Did she train squirrels in the circus? Because that would seem legitimate. That would seem like if you trained squirrels for the circus, you would probably be a pretty good squirrel tamer. CFO says, I was the crow tamer. My friend was the seagull tamer. Listen, you don't really tame seagulls. You just, give them food and they yell at you. That is how our contract has come. It's a lot like regular friendship. King says, fun fact, penguins have a trace of poison substance from Venus in their fecal matter. King, what are you talking about? King, what? A poison substance from Venus. Well, if the poison substance is also on Earth, wouldn't the poison substance also be from Earth, King? You're fucking being weird. Anyway, Alucard said, also ableism can suck a vending machine. That's also true. Don't fucking be ableist. Don't be anythingist. Unless it's raddest. I only talk to people who are rad. Anyway, Ace wants a fact, so everybody shut up and behave. Hungover teacher Wazzy would like class to have silent read time. Ryu says, does that mean penguins are aliens? Yeah, exactly, King. You could be like, oh, they have a trace amount of poison that is also found on Venus. It's not from Venus. Anyway, did you know the moon has time zones? True fact, everybody. The moon has time zones. Zone of time. Cloudy says cough during silent reading time. How dare you? Kik says Venus has more of it than Earth does. Well, then it's not from Venus. It just so happens we both happen to have the same fucking thing. We both have the same thing. That doesn't mean it's from Venus. It's not like Venus came down here. It's not like fucking Venus sent a little rocket full of poison, was like, hey, penguins, shit this out. It's just a common substance. It's not like fucking, I don't know, fucking rocks. I don't know, rocks from Mars. What's a fucking... diamonds. It rains diamonds on Jupiter or some shit. I don't know. There's some planet that rains diamonds. It's not like, oh, diamonds, you know, like from Jupiter. Jupiter didn't send a fucking thing over here. A penguin can be from Venus. No, they can't, Ace, because they can't fly. Maybe if they knew how to fly. Cloudy says, I want poisonous shit. No, you don't. Listen, you want to be able to ingest poisonous stuff, not just shit it out. Because this is the problem with poison shit. Hi, I'm Wazzy from the Dinky Foundation. I'm going to teach you guys a thing today. You don't want your shit to be poisonous. Okay? And I'll tell you why. Because people don't normally go around poking at shit. It's just a true fact of life. Nobody goes around and pokes at shit. You want something like that somebody might poke at. You want to be able to be like, I shit poisonous stuff, but it looks like gum wrappers. And then leave that around. Eh? People would pick up a gum wrapper. You want to be like, I want to poop out, I want my shit to be poisonous, but also look like waifu keychains. Like that's, you want somebody, if you want poisonous poop, you want somebody to get, fucking, you want people to get fucking, to get fucked up from your poison. You need it as a self-defense mechanism. So here's what you do. You don't fucking... You don't want it to just be poop. Ace says, I want to poop rainbows. King says, why is it that I can only find it on Earth from penguins? Well, still, if you find it on Earth, it still means it's on Earth. It means that penguins are kind of... like, they're not as weird as platypi. Platypi are really fucked. If you want to see a fucked up animal, you look at a platypus. It's always something new with them motherfuckers. They always just like got something new going on. I love platypi, but also fuck, tone it down. Alucard says, I have a disability, and because I have said disability, I have a speech impediment, and that gets me ignored. Well, that sucks. At least now, like, at least here you can type. So it's like, we don't know. Everybody's equal in the eyes of me not being able to read. Everyone's equal in chat because I can't read anything. Anyway, back to actually drawing a picture I was supposed to be drawing 20 minutes ago and never finished. I want you guys to know I am desperately trying to finish this. I'm trying real hard. To do the thing. I'm also going to text Matt that I want a Big Mac. I don't even like Big Macs, but I'm going to tell him that's what I want. Big Macs. Yeah. All right. Chris says, platypi are, monotremes, meaning they breastfeed their kids but lay eggs despite being mammals. Yeah, that's fucking weird. Reaver says, I just realized that you finally sound normal. Do you feel any better? I'm still fucking tired. I am 7 levels of tired, man. I want to go back to bed. I can't, though, because remember, I got like 9 commissions I gotta finish. But if I could, I would go back to bed and I would have sweet, sweet dreams. Oh God, I forgot to tell you guys. I had the most fucked up dream. I had a really fucked up dream. I dreamed I was at a fucking like I don't know what they're called. Hold on, my brain doesn't know what they're called. The farmer's market. There we go. I dreamed I was at a farmer's market, right? And I didn't want to wait in line because I was bored. And Matt was like, go wait in the truck because apparently we had a truck. And I went to the truck and Tattle was in the truck. And I sat there next to Tattle. And all of a sudden, all these wasps started coming out of Tattle's eye. And I was like, oh no. And the wasps were like using her head as like, I don't know, like a place to live. Tattle was perfectly fine, but all these wasps just kept like fucking coming out of her eye. And I was like, oh no. And so I started fucking trying to fist fight these wasps. Keep in mind, I'm allergic to wasps. And I just started like punching the shit out of these wasps. Like, get away from my fucking cat. And I was punching all these wasps. And I got really swollen. And then I walked back into the fucking farmer's market where Matt was waiting. And I went up to the fish market in the farmer's market and was like, hello, can I have some ice? And I was just swollen. And that's all I remember from the dream. Gregor says, what are you drawing, by the way? I'm drawing me and Rue making an absolute dog shit cake. I thought, today is just a little, I'm hungover, so today is just a little Wazzy draws a fun thing time. This is just Wazzy draw hour. Wazzy gets to draw whatever Wazzy wants for a whole ass 2 hours. And I decided this was it. I'm not going to work. I'm not going to do anything fucking productive, even though I just talked about how unproductive I've been. He says, tell Matt I want a Big Mac too. And Crush says, can I get a Baconator? No, that Baconator was there was so much meat to that, you guys. Claudia says, I get dreams where animals come out of my skin like praying mantis. Oh, that's gross. Also, Reaver, stop quoting me. I'm just a little guy and I'm a little hungover. Also, we have almost 200 quotes. Good job, crew. Good job. We did it. We fucking quoted. Grace says, yes, draw. I am. Look at me working. I promise you I'm working. It's not a very good art, but it's art. Reaver says, but it's funny. Cloudy says, and I can feel them coming out of my skin. Ew, Cloudy, I know it's your birthday, but what the fuck? My dude, my guy, my non-binary pie, what the fuck? Have you considered maybe not saying words sometimes? Have you considered that? Maybe that would be fucking... Wouldn't that be fucking right, Crush? I will throw you out of a window. I don't know what to talk about today. I didn't think this stream through. Not that I ever think my streams through, but I was like... I normally am like, here's a hot topic. And I can like bring that up. I didn't even look at my news feed today to be like, here's the scientists that are making fucking robo spider legs. You know how they make the robo spider legs. I didn't even like look up that webpage to like, get some cool cursed science shit that's gonna kill us in the next 5 years. Which I normally do. I just like to know what those crazy fucking scientists are working on so I know what's gonna kill me. Cloudy says, talk about me. We did, it's your birthday. Reaver says, I can't use quotes on Matt's channel, so I have to make up on your channel. How dare you? Ace says, necromancy spiders. Cannon says, you're defenstrate. Throw me out of a window, me? Defenstrate. 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 I can read words. Don't give me new words to learn when I'm a little hungover but feeling slightly better now. How dare you, Crush? On this, I'm just a little guy and it's Cloudy's birthday. How dare you? I'm so good at art. I'm so good at drawing lines, everybody. I'm not, actually. Defenestrate. There's phonetics. Thank you. You gotta spell that shit out for me. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I am not trained for this. I am not trained for seeing new words and being like, yes, I can pronounce this. Some streamers are really good at it. Some streamers, they see a new word and they're like, yes, I've got this, like, in the fucking bag. Not me, though. I'm ham-fisting my way through this. Like a drunk toddler. Just fucking, I don't know. Christians, I'll keep that in mind for the future. Yes, exactly. See, I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. And it's Cloudy's birthday. Remember when I said no cyberbullying today? That's what I mean. Yep, that's some good lines. I drew that one really fast. I'm getting better at this. Also, good thing I don't have a camera on because oh shit, here's the other thing that happened to me last night. So it took me a while to get to sleep. So while I was laying there, I was kind of in this weird, I don't know if you guys do this where you're like actually half asleep, but you're still kind of half awake and you're like, you can think of things. But you're still kind of sleepy, but the things you're thinking about are like sleepy dream things, but you're not so much asleep that you aren't aware that you're in your bed and sleeping. So last night, for some reason, every time I was like, oh, I want to roll over, I was like, I have to be very careful when I roll over because I don't want to accidentally flash the camera because the camera for stream is on me. So I have to be very careful. And so that was like the entirety of the night. I was being very careful of how the blanket was positioned as I was rolling over because I was like, I'll get Twitch banned if I show my boob. As I was rolling over. And then at one point in night, I was strangling myself with my blanket like I normally do. And I was like, oh no, chat will be disappointed if they see me strangling myself with my blanket again. And so I like consciously pulled it down. It was really fucked up. Grace says, yeah, Wazzy skipped the tutorial of elementary school. It's not that I skipped the tutorial. I was there. I just wasn't fucking paying attention. Listen. I was canonically the pleasure to have in class. Or usually it was a joy. You know when you got a report card and the teacher would write, Wazzy is a joy to have in class. That's me. I am the joy to have in class. Oh, it says, if we go back to that baby Wazzy metaphor, if you were distracting you with keys, in some circle, my keys sound different. Whoever I'm distracting doesn't want my keys. Crush says, Wazzy, you're my favorite drunk toddler. Mysterious Phoenix, no, that was last night, drunk toddler. I think I was pretty fine last night. I do remember a bit of it. I remember mostly the cake part of it. There's some things I probably said that I don't remember. I don't remember a lot of the early part of it. But that's not surprising. Krish says, I was a drunk toddler Monday night, not last night. Oh, you meant Wazzy. Grace says, you were mashing A. I was. I remember vividly. This is a fun fact. I couldn't read or write good as a kid. So I was in all the special classes. So like they were trying like everything to get me to learn how to, I broke a nail at some point. Oh, that looks real fucked up. Oh no. I couldn't read or write good. So they were like, oh, we got different ways to teach you. It's fine. And I remember I had to, like, you guys remember pulling peels? They're like licorice, but you pull the things off. And I remember I had to sit out in the hallway in this little desk with like one of the teachers because it was the 90s and teachers got paid decently for a little bit. And they had teacher's assistants. And one of the teacher's assistants sat in the hallway with me and was like, if you could spell this word right with pulling peels, you get to eat the pulling peels. And I was like, oh shit, yeah. And I remember spelling words with the pulling peels. But I also remember being the smartest one in the dumb classes. So that was also fun. I was too smart for the dumb classes, but too dumb for the smart classes. So I was in a terrible time. Rira says, I hope you're ready for the sleepover stream. I don't know when the fucking sleepover stream is happening. I don't know yet. I don't know when anything's happening yet. I have to plan for things. I grossly underestimated Crewvember. I was like, I don't have to do any of these things. He. Especially like when we were getting to the like 300s, I was like, oh, this shit's not gonna make it. And so I just started throwing any old thing on there. Do I regret it? Maybe a little. Am I doing it anyway? Fuck yes, I'm a person of my word. I still have to play a horror game for you guys, which I'm not fucking jazzed about. Alaka says, have an internet hook, Wazzy. Thank you, Dracula backwards. Slick Scuffy says, the camera was showing a Massacre Orange for about 5 minutes. Listen, shut the fuck up about that orange. That orange was delicious. We tried our best. Mysterious Phoenix says, Wazzy, I literally know how that feels. Thank you, Mysterious Phoenix. Thank you, Phoenix. Somebody's got my fucking back out here. If it isn't obvious, I draw myself a lot prettier than I am in real life, but a lot of artists do that. I want you guys to know that. That's a fun secret about us artists. If you see an artist and they draw themselves looking like a fucking troll baby, well, those are the pretty artists. The pretty artists are the ones that draw themselves ugly. Phoenix says, sorry, I read that one. Phoenix says, also, do you remember you breaking down and just saying how much you love Crew and everyone? That never happened. I would never admit that. That's my job. I go around and say that I don't fucking admit that shit. Gray says, you should play Franbo. It's a great horror game and doesn't have many jump scares. Doesn't have many jump scares. Graveyard says it doesn't have many jump scares, as if that's supposed to sell it to me. I don't know, somebody said to play something about Father. Something Dark Father, some shit. I can't remember. It's written down somewhere. It's written down somewhere in my massive, awesome office of fucking sticky notes that I put on everything. You know. Gregor says, Five Nights at Freddy's, just so you can, full Markiplier. I would not play Five Nights at Freddy's. I am not a Five Nights at Freddy's individual. Man, do I like listening to the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's. I'll sit down and listen to like 900. Yeah, it's just a theory. Your game theory about fucking, whatever that fucking thing is, Five Nights at Freddy's. But goddamn, playing that game? Nah. I remember when that game first came out and I was having a Halloween party with people and we bullied one of us into playing it. It wasn't me. We were like, who is the bravest among us? That was before Among Us came out. And we were like, who is the bravest among us? And the one dude is like, I guess it's me. And so he had to play Five Nights at Freddy's for us. And at the end of it, he wasn't even looking at the screen anymore. The rest of us were all just screaming in the background, being like, shut the door, shut the door. And he wasn't looking at the screen. He was just clicking shit. It was fucking terrible. Ryu says we could also put it to a vote. Yes, but I don't want to what's the word I want? Over-encumber. I'm just going to say over-encumber. That's not the word I want, but it's the word I'm going to use. Over-encumber you guys with things because I have to figure out what to do for Crew Week, which is going to be you guys pick how much and what I stream. Cloudy says, it doesn't have like jump scares. You go straight up in your face and scream at you. Dracula backwards says, Wazzy's adorable. Fight me. I will fucking fight you. In a Denny's parking lot. Fuck, I could go for Denny's. Oh, I should message Matt. Denny's? Denny's? Question mark? I'll put 5 question marks. He'll know what that means. That means I'm going, ooh? Crush says, Wazzy's fucking guys, don't say that shit. I'm hungover and I can't handle that right now. Let's go back to making Among Us jokes. Look at here, I'll draw a little Among Us. Listen, let's not be nice to me today. I can't handle it today. Here's a little Among Us. Doesn't that make you happy? Look, he's even got a little eyeball. There's a little Among Us man. Isn't that better? Isn't that better? The little Among Us man? Yeah,
Bingle bangle.
that's better. Don't fucking bingle me. Renessa, please. I'm hungover, please. There's a little Among Us man. That makes you shush. Kakashi Lover says, "How are we feeling today?" I feel I'm doing a lot better than I was earlier. Earlier I was a little fucked up and really tired, but then again I literally woke up 30 minutes before I had to stream and set this fucking office all up again. And that was a train wreck. I fucked up my audio. Somehow, in the process of doing it, I fucked up my audio, but I figured it out. Fernessa says, "I will bingle my bangles, thank you." How dare you? Also, Sliced Coffee says, quote, "Oh yeah, juicy man in my body." I don't remember saying that. Kakashi says, "Now, how much do you remember from yesterday?" I remember a fair amount. I remember Rue definitely fucking up a lot. I remember eating that lemon. I remember eating that cake, which I do not recommend. I remember Matt putting, after the stream, you guys didn't get to see this part. After the stream, Matt took the remains of the cake outside and put it in a snowbank because we wanted to see how long it would take for the cake to melt through the snowbank. I don't remember the results because I remember standing at the door and going, "Ooh, it's cold out," and then shutting the door as Matt and Takuna were out there and leaving. Takuna says, "Rue walked up as you said." I remember Rue fucking up a lot. Listen, at one point, I remember looking over and the cake was in 2 pans, which is it should have been. And then I remember looking over again and Rue is dumping both pans into one. And I went, I don't know if that's right, but I'm too drunk. So I'm just going to put that out there. I'm going to say Rue fucked up a lot because I was too drunk to fuck up. I was drunk enough that I wasn't allowed to participate. New objective, make Wazzy happy cry. I've done it on stream. I've happy cried on stream. I'm actually really good at covering it up because I mute my sniffles. You guys don't know this. I just have to slap my microphone and it goes on mute. And I do that usually when I cough or hiccup. I slap it. And then you guys don't know, so you guys never hear me sniffle. Kakashi says, "So when are we going to get to see the feet pics?" I have to talk to Team about it. I should rephrase that. I have to convince Team about it. I will put them in hot dog. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys the feet pics, but I'm not going to tell you whose feet are who, and so you guys get a guessing game of whose feet is these? So it'll be, we'll play like a guess who game of feet. And like, you guys could be like, whose feeties is who? That way you guys, like, when you see the ugly Hobbit feet, you guys could be like, there's Wazzy. It'll be funny. Ace says, "Drunk Wazzy's best Wazzy." No, she's not, actually. I do not enjoy Drunk Wazzy. She is too emotional for me. I'm the cool bad boy of the internet. I don't have fucking time for that shit. I also don't like the feeling of being drunk. Because I don't have full fucking focus. And as you know, I like to be fucking hyper-focused on the task at hand. I'm so fucking good at paying attention. So I don't like being drunk, honestly. Takuno says, "Wazzy couldn't fuck up because she was too fucked up." Exactly! Takuno gets it. Somebody here's got my fucking back. Jacob says, "Jacob coming at you live from school lunch. Live from the cafetorium is Jacob. Jacob, what are you eating? Are you eating fucking mystery meat fucking squash with a knockoff Capri Sun and some fucking milk and a pudding cup, which you don't quite think is pudding, but they put enough sugar in there that you could pretend that it's pudding?" Listen, I went to public school, okay? Don't at me. I went to fucking public school. Is it pizza day? So when I went to high school, there was one day where we would all lose our shit. There was like one really good day of the year, and the really good day, it wasn't even of the year, it would happen like monthly, was taco in a bag day. When taco in a bag day happened, holy shit, we fucking busted into the cafetorium like fucking like a fucking prison riot is going on. We got like fucking all of us got our fucking $5 bills out and we're running up. And see, this was the thing, was the taco in a bag cost $4, but 4 Canadian dollars, so it was like, I don't know, like $2.50 American. There, I translated for you. But a slushie costed $1. So if you went up and you went to the cafetorium ladies and you were like, here's $5, you could get a taco in a bag and a slushie. The red slushie was the best. They never told us the flavors because they just fucking didn't. And that's how, and that was the best day. Nocturnal says, will the feet pics be like Who's That Pokemon, but more fetishy? I mean, probably. Jacob says, chicken sandwich is actually one of the good ones. Oh, okay. Is it real chicken, or is it like quote-unquote chicken? The cafetorium has to legally call it chicken. Chris says, was you trying to say cafeteria? I am. I do know the word cafeteria. I just don't, listen. Clone High, the late great show, which is coming back, called Clone High, called it cafetorium once. And I was like, that's fucking brilliant. I'm going to call it the cafetorium for the rest of my life. And guess what I did? I called it the cafetorium for the rest of my life. So yes, I will continue to call it cafetorium. Reaver goes, taco in a bag? Yes, so this is what happened. Oh fuck, I could go for some, it's essentially taco salad. So what they would do is they would get those little like Halloween bags of like fucking Doritos. They would take those fucking little Halloween bags of Doritos and they'd cut the side open. And inside they would put lettuce, sour cream, salsa, and taco beef. And they would put that in and they'd close it and they'd shake the shit out of it. And then they'd deliver to you with a fork. And they'd be like, this is $4. And you would eat that, but you would also have $1 left over. And you would get a fucking slushie. So when they were like, fucking this week in the cafetorium, we have this. If it fucking taco in a bag was on that day, you got a fucking crisp blue $5 bill. And you were like, I'm getting that fucking taco in a bag. He says, cafeteria food? You mean prison food. Kakashi says, remember last night's stream when you said you loved us? That never happened. I'm the cool bad boy of the internet. I'm the cool, rad, bad boy of the internet. I don't have feelings. I don't have feelings, nor a VTuber model. That seems illegal. That's not something that happens here. Me be nice to you guys? Ha! You just bully me all the time. Dracula Backward says, I love how your avatar hair is on your avatar. Thank you. It's my sleepy time hair. Actually, that's not actually my sleepy time hair. If I'm being honest, when I go to bed, I take all of my hair and put it to the tippy top of my head, and I tie it in a big fucking mess of a bun, and then I go to sleep like that. And then I wake up, and it's fucking destroyed. And then the bun is like on the side of my head, and it's a mess. Crush says, I like your funny words, Magic Man. Thank you. Gray says, hey, it's a walking taco. Yeah, that's a walkie taco. No, it's a taco in a bag. Fuck you. Also, Mancart's here. Hello, Mancart. Celeste says, why is it walking? I don't know. I know it is taco in a bag. That's fucking taco in a bag. It's fucking delicious. Fuck you guys. Umbreon says, Blue Dollar. What is this, Monopoly? No, it's Canadian. It's not Monopoly. It's Canadian. But yeah, our $5 bills are blue. Our $2 bills used to be brown, if I recall. I don't actually know. I have one, but I don't remember. I have to go find it. Because we don't have $2 bills anymore. We have toonies. Our $5 are blue. Our $10 are purple. Our 20s are green. Our 50s are pink, like a pinky red, and then our hundreds are brown. That's and just to point this out, it's way more efficient. I know you guys are all like, oh, who the fuck money's green? Blah blah blah. Shut your whore mouth. Here's why our system is better. Because if you're looking at your wallet and you're like, man, this only costs $2. How am I gonna pay the person? This costs $5. You look at your wallet, you see nothing but green. You don't know if you're handing a 20. You don't know what you're handing. It fucking, even colorblind people can see the different colors. It's fucking Canadian money is superior because we know what we're looking at. I open up my fucking wallet and I see 2 blues and a purple. I'm like, I have $20. I open up my fucking wallet. I've got a green and a fucking blue. I've got $25. It's fucking on glance. Fuck you. It's brilliant. Gray says, it's just what it's called. Doritos made their own bag just for walking tacos. It's called a taco in a bag. And Takudo says they were reddish browns. The $2 bills. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Takudo, for being the same age as me and knowing more about things than I do. Takudo's way smarter than me. But also, fuck that guy. I just want to put that out. A lot of my friends are way smarter than me, but luckily they don't, like, throw it in my face all the time. But also, fuck that guy. Phoenix says, I just called Doritos salad. Because you never know. It's everything salad. Grace says, plain Doritos for the name, I guess. Oh, Coach is here. Hello, Hello, Coach. Put me in, Coach. Grace says, if you can't read numbers on a paper, you shouldn't be handling money. But still, that's the thing. It's way more helpful to just have colors on your fucking... Listen, it makes your wallet fun. Why do you guys fucking hate fun so much that you're like, oh, we can't have fucking... We can't have fun. We hate fun here. We can't allow you to have fucking colorful fucking colors. Fuck you. Kakashi says, or you could just use a card like a normal person. Coach says, as an American, I just look at the bill before I hand it over. If it goes, but convenience. Exactly. Umbreon says, I swear I will buy more gross soda and you won't, and I won't buy you any more Vmon stuff if you don't call me Jade, you Pokemon liberating e-girl. Oh, did I show you that the fucking Vmons came in, Jade? Fine, fuck. Jeez, get off my dick. My dick is not that big. My dick is too small for you to be riding it this hard. Mancard says, put the taco in the bag or I'm robbing this place. Put it in the bag. Kakashi says, it's called a walkie taco. Is this not a thing where you people live? No, it's taco in a bag. Jade also says, Takuno, your toes, hand them over. Kakashi says, the American money is color-coded, too. It's different shades of green. Kakashi, I hate that. I fucking hate that. Will you just go fucking sit in the timeout corner? Do we have a timeout corner? We're going to have a timeout corner. Go sit in the fucking timeout corner. Think about what you've done. Coach says the hundreds are blue. No, they're not. The hundreds are fucking brown. I just explained this. Canadian hundreds are brown. I know this. I worked at a bank. I held them in my little shitty hand. Mancart says, I wish I could have colorful money. Everybody does. Nocturnal Blood says, I'm the same age as you, Miss Sawazi, but you're way smarter and cooler and such a bad dude of the internet. Yeah! Finally getting some fucking recognition for being the cool bad boy of the internet. Dracula Backwards says, the big deal at my school was chicken bowl fried chicken bits and gravy and mashed potatoes with corn underneath. Are you from the Midwest? I don't want to make assumptions and fucking dox you or anything, but that sounds like a real Midwestern thing to be super excited about. That seems like a very Ohio-ish area to be like, oh, fuck yeah, we're getting fucking corn and gravy, fuck yeah. That's a very Midwestern thing. That seems like a very fucking Midwestern thing to be fucking excited about. Kakashi says, I'm not the one who made the money. I just telling you, that's why. So you don't have to go to the timeout corner. I'm already in the shadow realm. What do you want from me? I want you to go to the timeout corner. I said. Coach says American hundreds are blue. No, they're fucking not. I'm going to bring it up right now. You know what? We're not even already that hard this stream. American money colors. I'm even going to spell it the Canadian way. Images. I'm going to bring it up. I'm bringing it up. It's your 50s, you dumb motherfucker. Oh, no, I guess it is your hundreds. Hold on. Here you go, you dumb motherfuckers. I'm bringing it up. Edit. Paste and center. Here's your money, dorks. Here's your money, dorks. Look at your money. Now look at Canadian. I didn't spell Canadian right. Everybody shut up. Meanwhile, Canada money looks fucking bitch ass. Look at this. Meanwhile, Canadian money over here being plastic and shit. Look at that cool shit. Look at, what would you rather have? I know one is worth more, but pretend they're worth the same amount of money. Okay? Pretend they're worth the same amount of money. Which one would you rather have? Look, we only got 5 bills to fucking worry about. Like, we don't got a lot of bills to worry about. You guys got like a whole shitload of bills you gotta worry about. Look at all of that. Look at all that you guys gotta worry about. You've got 7 fucking bills to worry about. We don't have that. We're fucking regular ass guys over here. Look at us with our 5 bills. I can even name these people. That's the Queen. That's the guy that invented Canada. John A. MacDonald, I want to say. That's, Frank Sinatra. Or that's John A. MacDonald. I don't know. One of these two dudes is John A. MacDonald. And that should be Bret the Hitman Hart. It's not. I'm just saying. It should be. I can name these guys. That's Alexander Hamilton. That's Abraham Lincoln. That's Benjamin Franklin. That's this guy, but over in America. The guys on the 50 are twin brothers, but one's Canadian and one's American. That's Albert Einstein. That's George Washington. I don't know who this guy is. This guy looks like he sucks. And that's the bills. Wait, it's plastic? Yeah. Our money is actually made out of like a polymer kind of thing. So that if it gets wet, it doesn't get destroyed or anything. And if you try to set it on fire, it doesn't really wreck it that much. Kakashi says, I don't think we use a $2 bill anymore. We don't. We got rid of that. We got toonies and loonies. We got... Wait, I bring them up. Toonies and loonies. We got this shit. This is our shit. We got this. Yeah. We don't have a 1 or a 2. We got a toonie or a loony. That's here. I gotta figure out how to put this on the screen. That's our monies. Look at our monies is cooler than yours. Monopoly money. The 50 is red, the 100 is blue, the 10 is orangish. Yeah, it's slightly colored, but I'm just saying it's still dorky. Dracula backwards says, I'm not going to say you're right about my lunches, but... Oh, I knew it. I knew you were Midwest when you were like, oh boy, corn. Oh, man. Takuno says, I know pennies either. That's true. We also don't have a fucking penny. We don't have pennies anymore. We were like, get that shit out of here. We got the fucking... It goes a toonie, a loony, and then a quarter, which is 25, and then a 10, and then a 5, and that's it. We don't do that penny shit no more. That's peasant behavior, America. America, wake up. That's peasant behavior. Jade says, I like how the American $100 bill has the number 100 on the stamp, while the others have the number written in letters. Dakota says, it costs more than 1 cent to mint a new penny. Don't bonk me. I'm right about everything all the time. And the sooner you guys start realizing I'm right all the time, the fucking happier you'll be. I've never said one shit-ass opinion ever in my life. Mysterious Phoenix says, how are you supposed to get people's thoughts if you're not able to have pennies? Easy. We pay them a fucking 5 cents because that's worth an American penny. So, fuck you. Anyway, Coach wants a fucking fact. Coach, put me in. I gotta give Coach a fact. Everybody chill out. Did you know sloths can hold their breath longer than dolphins? True fact. True fucking fact. I'm not even making shit up. Don't bonk Lavinia me. Don't bonk me. Don't bonk Lavinia me. It's still hungover time. Anyway, I gotta draw this absolute dog shit cake. I gotta grab a picture of this dog shit cake so that we've got this. Where's our dog shit cake? There it is. Everybody chill out. I gotta grab the reference picture. Oh, it turned out real big. Here's the reference picture of the dog shit cake me and Rue made last night while drunk. I was significantly drunker than Rue, but that's not the point. There's our absolute dog shit cake. Also, I gotta hydrate. Coach said I picked fake fact, though. Oh, shit, you did. Shit, you guys get a fact for free. Shit, okay. I'm sorry. Wait, let me grab you a fake fact. I'm sorry. I can't read. Listen, I'm hungover. Did you know lasagna noodles are made with elastics? Shut up. Everybody shut up. Listen, I am a professional streamer. This is my job. I am a real human. This is my fucking job. I am the best. I'm fucking top tier 10 out of 10. Best streamer. Anyway, I gotta draw this dog shit cake. I'm gonna draw this dog shit cake and then I'm gonna cut the stream. That's gonna be it. I'm tired of you guys making fun of me for my fucking inability to read. I'm gonna fight you guys in real life. I'm getting cyberbullied. Unintentionally cyberbullied. I was just a little guy, and it's Graveyard's birthday, and I'm... Fuck you. Also, we got a save reminder. So I'll do that. Anyway, Mancard says, that name is very misleading, because both cash and the actual gold is called the same. Bit says, the amount gets rounded up or down. And Takuno says, sloths be too lazy to breathe. Why does it look like chocolate cake baked with beets into it? It kind of, while we were making it, it kind of looked like chili. I'm not going to lie. Start cyberbullying 2020. Coffee says, it looks like a cell phone battery exploded. Ace says, Wellesley, I'll fight you in a KFC parking lot. No. I refuse to fight in a KFC parking lot because KFC is fucking gross. I'll call it. I don't fucking like KFC. Fuck you, KFC. However, I will fight in a Denny's parking lot because Denny's also while not being the greatest, at least when you win or lose, you could get a pancake. But if you fucking fight in a fucking KFC parking lot, either you win or lose and you have to celebrate with fucking KFC, or you lose, you get your ass kicked twice by having to fucking hate KFC. I fucking hate KFC. Not as much as I hate Arby's. Arby's is definitely worse. Arby's is just like, hey, can we offer you a wet fucking pre-chewed sandwich? And people are like, yeah, I'll pay $12 for wet meat. I don't know what's wrong with people. Arby's should be fucking, Arby's should be fucking, what's the word? Bankrupt. That's it. I was like, what is it that Twitter's doing right now? Fucking bankrupt. Arby's? Hey, Arby's, if you're out there, fuck you. Fuck you. Wendy's, sponsor me. Arby's, go fuck yourself. If Arby's rolled up to me right now and was like, "Ooh, Dogs Gear, we love your work. Will let us sponsor you?" I'd be like, go fuck yourselves. What's wrong with you? How dare you make people eat your dog shit? How dare you have to employ a meat wetter. You have some dude in the back that every time somebody orders a $12 sandwich, somebody's got to take the meat, put it in their mouth, slobber on it a bit. They don't chew. They're not allowed to chew. They just put the fucking meat in their mouth, and then just like a tube of toothpaste just onto a sandwich, and then you pay $12. They slap some fucking gross ass American cheese on that, and they hand it to you, and you're like, fucking there we go, eat that. Fuck you, Arby's, you gross bitch. God, the only thing at Arby's you should ever do, you roll up into an Arby's, the only thing you should ever go to an Arby's for is a curly fry. Other than that, fuck Arby's. Arby's, fuck you. Fuck everything you've ever done in your life, Arby's. You will never amount to anything. Fuck you, Arby's. What's the net worth of Arby's? Probably shit. Fuck you, Arby's. They don't chew because they have no teeth? Okay, don't make fun of someone with no teeth. I'm not. I'm saying they're not allowed to chew. You can have teeth. You just got to be the meat wetter and put the fucking Arby's meat in your mouth and then just fucking, like, wet it. Anyway, Matt is asking me about lunch options. Fries. No milkshake. I will vom. He's asking what I want for lunch, and I'm like, fries, but no milkshake. I will vomit. Receiver Nessa gets it. Yeah, fuck yeah, curly fries. I like curly fries, and I also like those little fries that are smiley faces. Not to be a literal, actual toddler live on stream, but man, if I come to your house and you go hear some French fries and they're the smiley faces, oh man, that's exciting to me. I'm like, this was a good place to show up. Anyway, there's our dog shit cake. I won't have time to color this, but I can at least probably finish my hands. And then I'll finish the stream. And then I'll go eat fries and no milkshake. Which is fine. I'm okay. I don't necessarily always need a milkshake. I'm just saying. Renessa says, no vomiting on a live stream. That's fair. Tell Matt I want a milkshake. No, you're not allowed to get a milkshake, Ace. Nocturnal says, I'm starting to think that Miss Wazzy isn't fond of Arby's. Arby's sucks so bad. Arby's, you literal garbage fucking... Listen. I feel like if Arby's was a person and they were on fire and they were like, please, Wazzy, I'm on fire. It's me, your pal Arby's. I'd be like, why don't you use some of your wet fucking meat? You dumb idiot. You want to be on fire? Fucking enjoy your wet meat, idiot. And that's it. Kakashi says we should have ordered you Arby's during the mega stream. Luckily, there's no fucking Arby's near me. Luckily. because they suck so bad that there's no Arby's around here. There was an Arby's close to me, and they closed that shit down and replaced it with a subpar chicken place. Oh, no, they didn't. They replaced it with a Carl's Jr. I've never actually been in Carl's Jr., but I bet it's fucking better than Arby's. Jaden says, wants to give someone a pink milkshake, say it's strawberry, and watch her vomit as it's mint flavored. Ah! Blah, blah, blah. Gross. You guys are gross and sad. The sooner you guys stop eating wet meat, the happier you'll be. Just fucking don't eat wet meat. That's the point of the stream. Anyway, I'm finished my hands. I'll show you guys the line art. And then eventually I'll post the finished art in Discord when I get around to actually coloring this. But here you go. Here's me and Rue. With our dog shit cake. Look at our beautiful cake. We ate this. We ate this, everybody. We put our mouths on this. We definitely put that into our body. It was fucking... if you want more pictures, it's in the food part of the Discord. If you want to look at how good our cake turned out. It was dog shit. Mario. Here's the thing this is inspired by. Dear Mario, do not come to the castle. I've baked an absolute dog shit cake. Just completely fucked it up. And there is the cake. And there she is sad. And that's the dog shit cake. Which looks it looks better than ours. If I'm gonna be honest, Peach, I think ours got fucked up a little bit more. Anyway, fuck Arby's. The point of this stream was fuck Arby's. Anyway, I'm gonna biggity bounce. I gotta go find somebody to raid. Let's go find somebody who's not making a dog shit cake. Let's go find somebody who's like, hey, I'm making stuff today. Yeah, you guys are just gonna have to stare at this cake while I talk about Arby's. The cake looks like it's from Arby's. It does, because it is. Shit. Let's find somebody. Who's doing art? Which of you bitches is doing art out here? Which of you sluts is drawing art? That's too many viewers. I don't like rating people with too many viewers because I'm like, you've got a lot of people watching you. I like giving to little people who are like, I don't know what I'm doing. Here's somebody who's making cute shit. They've got a VTuber with horns. Oh man, I don't know how to pronounce this name. Valkyrian? I don't know. We're gonna raid this person. Here we go. It looks adorable. Anyway, I love and appreciate you guys. But I'll never tell you to face because I'm the bad boy on the internet. Fuck you guys. Until next time, eat this dog shit cake and don't eat Arby's. Eating Arby's is not like this cake is better than Arby's. I'm just putting that out there. All right, get out of my fucking house. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a work stream. Okay, peace. Love you. Be fucking good. Get out of my house.